When Abram first heard the voice of the Lord, he was already settled, rooted in the land of his fathers, surrounded by familiar roads and known gods. Yet the voice did not explain itself fully. It did not give a map or a final destination. It simply said, "Go," and Abram went. This first step revealed the core of his character, obedience born from trust. Scripture does not tell us that Abram argued or delayed. He gathered his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, and all they possessed, and left Haran for a land he had never seen. His faith was not blind courage. It was a quiet confidence that the one who called him was faithful. When famine struck Canaan, Abram went down to Egypt. There, fear overcame him. He asked Sarai to say she was his sister, fearing for his life. This moment exposed Abraham's humanity. He was a man of faith, yet still capable of weakness. God's promise did not fail because Abraham faltered. Instead, God protected Sarai and preserved the covenant. Abraham learned that God's faithfulness exceeded his own. As Abram grew wealthy, conflict arose between his herdsmen and those of Lot. Though Abram was the elder and rightful heir, he chose peace over power. He allowed Lot to choose first. This act revealed Abraham's humility and confidence in God's promise. He did not need to grasp land by force, for he trusted that God would provide. After Lot was captured by kings, Abraham armed his household and pursued them. He rescued Lot, showing courage and loyalty. Yet when offered the spoils of victory, he refused, declaring that no man would say he had made Abram rich. Abraham's character was shaped by reverence. His dependence was on God alone. Years passed, and the promise of a son seemed impossible. Sarai was barren and Abraham grew old. When God promised descendants as numerous as the stars, Abraham believed. Scripture says, he believed the Lord, and it was counted to him as righteousness. His righteousness was not earned by works, but credited through faith. Still, Abraham struggled. At Sarai's urging, he took Hagar, and Ishmael was born. This decision brought pain and division, revealing again that faith can be mixed with impatience. Yet God remained faithful, reaffirming his covenant and changing Abram's name to Abraham, father of many nations. When Isaac was born, laughter filled Abraham's tent. The promise had finally taken flesh. Isaac became the visible proof that God keeps his word, even when fulfillment seems delayed beyond human reason. Then came the greatest test. God asked Abraham to offer Isaac as a sacrifice. Abraham rose early and obeyed. His silence on the mountain was heavy with faith and sorrow. He bound his son, trusting that God could even raise the dead if necessary. At the last moment, God provided a ram. Abraham learned that the Lord is both tester and provider. Abraham lived as a sojourner, dwelling in tents, owning little land, yet inheriting great promises. He did not see their full fulfillment in his lifetime, but he believed they would come. His life testified that faith is not perfection, but perseverance. Abraham's character stands as a witness, a man who walked with God, stumbled at times, but always returned to trust. He is remembered not for flawless obedience, but for a faith that endured and for a God who remained faithful through it all. If this video resonates you, please like and subscribe.